Yeah, you can start.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to present our chief guest for the day. Let me introduce you to the showman and the superstar of the South, Dr. Mohan Rajan, the Rajnikant of Ophthalmology from Chennai, the chairman and medical director of Rajan Eye Care Group of Hospitals, the president of the Tamil Nadu Ophthalmology Association, the past president of Intraocular Implant and Refractive Society of India, the secretary of the Shankar Netrale Alumni Association. Dr. Mohan Rajan has trained from the Shankar Netrale. He is a specialist in both anterior and posterior segment surgeries, having done more than 2,000 presentations and 150 live surgeries. He has several innovations to his credit, including Panchorexes and Mohan Rajan Chaupa. He has the highest number of ophthalmic Premier League victories to his credit. The showman that he is, 62 right now, I think. And by the time we finish this program, it would be already 65, the speed at which he's going. And he is also famous for, like Rajnikant is famous, he is famous. How fast does Dr. Mohan Rajan operate cataract? Faster than the speed of light. By the time the light reaches, the cataract is already gone. How many cataracts does Dr. Rajan do in a city? He does only one. The rest of the cataracts leave the city. It is a fun to be with him, to have him around. He is the person who has combined entertainment with learning. And he is here with us to transfer his unique style of entertainment and learning by inaugurating our new series called 1 Minute Ophthalmology, which is a fortnightly magazine dedicated to practical tips, grand round questions, OSCE, 1-minute surgical tools, advances in ophthalmology, and a quick review of topics. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the one and only Dr. Mohan Rajan.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bali. And it's a pleasure to be here and inaugurate this series of 1 Minute Ophthalmology.
And now, sir is going to inaugurate the book. And it is a magazine. Sir, could you please inaugurate it?
Yeah, absolutely. Shall I click on this?
Yes, sir. Perfect, perfect.
Fantastic.
Everything that happens is motivation.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 Minute Ophthalmology is live now.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bali. I think I'm truly amazed by your enthusiasm, your energy levels, and your dynamism. And every week you are coming out with something which is very innovative and very useful for not only the residents and the postgraduates, but also to the practicing ophthalmologists as well. And this 1 Minute Ophthalmology is yet another example. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, having won about 62 ophthalmic Premier Leagues, way back in 2007, me and Amar had the idea when the IPL was started. Okay, the Indian Premier League was started. We thought, let us do it in ophthalmology. And we started Ophthalmology Premier League, which has actually become the most successful event in any conference. The reason for that is we are combining science with fun. Okay, and a lot of studies, and we have also done a study, we found out that if you combine science with fun, then the assimilation rate is as high as 80% among the ophthalmologists or among the delegates for that matter. But if you keep on giving only pure science, the assimilation is only 30%. So imagine the difference between 30% and 80% is really huge. So when you combine science with fun, then people remember that forever. And that is the reason why ophthalmic Premier Leagues have become very famous. This 1 minute ophthalmology is also a very, very similar, what you call format, I would say. The format is very simple, practical tips, not only for residents, postgraduates, fellows, practicing ophthalmologists. It is all for everybody. And it is for a practical tips for your exam, for your OSCE, for your clinical. All these, I think, only a person like Dr. Bali, who's constantly thinking and lateral thinking. And that is what makes Dr. Bali much different from others, I would say. Really, congratulations, Dr. Bali, for your
So you've
continuous, I
always
would
been
say,
an so
yes,
you've been an
continuous.
inspiration, sir. So the way you people have conceived the Ophthalmic Premier League, the way you've
In
brought
my
it up.
opinion, absolutely. Thank you very much. But each of us inspire each of us, in my opinion. You inspire me, and I inspire you, and somebody else also inspires you. I also get inspired by somebody else. I think this inspiration is very, very important because you need that motivation level to do better and better. And that is what I tell my postgraduates and residents. Okay, don't be happy with what they have done today. You do something better tomorrow. So you need to have the fire in the belly. And Dr. Bali has got that in an abundant quality of having that fire in the belly.
Nothing like you, sir. Like the blistering pace you've set up, like right across the country. You're one day in the north, one day in the east, one day in the south. We just don't know where you are, or is it just is it one Dr. Mohan Rajan, or do we have 4 or 5 of them and we don't know? You're all over the place. How do you do that? How do you manage that? Even now you're traveling, sir.
Also practicing ophthalmology. So I'm actually third generation. My children are the fourth generation. So it's all in the passion. So everybody can get the passion. It's not necessary that you need to have ophthalmologists in the family or doctors in the family to be passionate. You need to be passionate in whatever you're doing. You need to be committed. You need to be dedicated, and that is what I think keeps you alive and kicking. And
I think
don't
you're
be
absolutely right, sir, because it's your dedication which shines through in all your presentations and in everything that you talk, and you have a genuine desire to impart that skill to your residents, to anybody who comes in contact with you. It's like you you
yes.
you are like a dynamo and electricity generating all around. Even now the light is streaming right across your face.
Thank you, Dr. Bali. I think everybody can, if I am able to do it, I'm sure everybody can do it. But hats off to you for your continuous, what you call, work on this. Not only this 1 minute ophthalmology, you have written so many books, and you are in charge of the DOS library as well, which is one of the, what you call, the gold standard libraries in the whole of the country, I would say. And
So we've
it's
just
really
started
fantastic.
something called the
Archiving.
archives,
I
the
saw the
digital archives.
digital archives. I was
Yes.
very impressed when I was in DOS, when we inaugurated the digital archives. It's something which is incredible work, I would tell you. And hats off to you. I think that shows your commitment, your passion, and your dedication, and above all your perseverance to do better and better. And that is, I think, this is very important. And this is what I think every ophthalmologist, every postgraduate, every resident should have in them, so that they can try to excel themselves and excel the other people who are in the profession. So there are many people who have shown us the path, but you need to follow that path and to reach the pinnacle of success.
I think so. There's
So
no other institution better than Shankar Netralaya to epitomize, the inspiration behind you, what you've said just now, sir. Like
yes, sir.
it's a living and breathing institution, and the way it has, shown the path in medical advancement in ophthalmology, I think it is
No,
amazing.
something. Yeah. We are all blessed, and to be in the corridors of Shankar Netralaya. And I owe it to my guru, my mentor, Dr. Badrinath, for this, because he is a person. I learned a lot of things from him, and he's a person who's always not happy with whatever he has done. So I always tell, and even other people always say, you have to get out of your comfort zone to do better in your life. So the comfort zone is what is everybody is doing every day, but you need to go out of your comfort zone if you want to achieve something better. So I think this is a message which is very clear. Dr. Bali is doing that consistently. I'm very happy, Dr. Bali, that you're you're always there with a smile, and you do it so very well. And
Thank you,
I think
sir.
it's important.
It's all, the blessings of seniors like you. And like it's fun to be around people who guide you, who are philosophers, who are friends, and who are there when you're down. So like that actually exemplifies what mentors are all about. Thank you for being there for us, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
All the very best for you. All the best, very best for not only this venture, but also in the future endeavors as well.
Thank you, sir.